and welcome to another Justice video. So a few weeks back, I posted a video where I started building a Pai Sho board. But I only put the wood pieces together and got the basic grid line drawn on with Sharpie. But because I wanted to turn it into more of a group project, I actually sent it to Aiden so that he could start working on getting the paint and the stain on, and making it really look like it came from the world of Avatar. But while he's doing that, I'm going to be working on the tiles. Right now my current plan is to use some 1 1/4 inch dowels and cut like coins from them, so that I could have like a regular uniform size cutting out my table saw. But to avoid kickback, I decided to try and build a coin cutting jig from woodmagazine.com. But let's see how that turned out. So that's highly unfortunate.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Alright, so I got all 60 tiles cut out. All that's left is to do the painting and the staining, and then getting the pictures of all the flowers on there. And luckily me and Aiden coordinated so that we would be using the same paint and stain, so we can make the board and tiles look as much like they're a set together as possible. So I've got the tiles all colored, both the red and the white. I think I'm gonna let them completely dry overnight, and then I'm going to cut out all the different pictures of the tiles so that I can glue them on, because it'll be a hell of a lot simpler than trying to paint them. So I let the paint and stain dry overnight, and now I have all of the pictures for the tiles on. I'm just gonna need to do a clear coat, and I think that should be just about it. The first layer of the clear coat is dry. I'm gonna do a second coat now and then move on to sanding. So I let the clear coat fully dry overnight, and now I'm gonna go in and check out the tiles and start doing some light sanding, and I think we should be pretty much done. So now that the tiles are done, we're finally nearing the end of our big Pai Sho project. And I think the tiles came out pretty good. They're not perfect, but they came out better than I thought they would, honestly. I was a little worried there at the beginning about some of the parts of this process. But I think it's going to be awesome, especially once we get the board and the tiles together all in one spot. And then we can really see how the colors contrast with each other. One thing that I wish I did better on is not all of them are perfectly round. Some of them are more like slightly oval shaped. So the spacing around the edges of the pictures aren't exactly uniform, but it still came out good. Yeah, I think the only thing left to do on this project as a whole is maybe just like add some feet to the bottom of the board or something so that there's some clearance between it and whatever table it's on, but I'm still not sure, honestly. We're gonna have to talk about it and figure out what we want to do for that. And on that note, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at JustisBand and on Twitter at JustisVStand. I hope everyone out there has a wonderful week, and until next time, catch you on the flip.